Alright, jumping into a brand new tournament, we are fighting for intensive training attack. So jumping in, we are against the Ronso Fangs, Beasts against the Al Bed Sykes. So, to be honest, I don't remember what I said last time, but we're definitely going to go for some manipulation. I want to give it a shot. I want to see if crazy thought, if I give myself 5 attempts at defeating the Ronso Fangs, can I? That's the question. Let's jump in and let's find out together. So we're going to overhead max pressure. Oh. Okay, so far no. So far that is not real. Okay. So far, so terrible. Oh, come on. We've had more attempts, but 0 goals. Down 2 points. Okay, love it. This is exactly what we're hoping for. Definitely wanted to be devastated. Dude, okay. I mean, I want to say this. It's only the first try. So we can't get too, down on ourselves. But maybe, just maybe, we need to have, the Guado Gories beat them. Maybe we need to have, another team defeat the Ronso Fangs. There's ways to set that up. It takes a lot of time, but there's ways. I mean, arguably, I could reset to the save and not face the Fangs. That might be even cleaner. Let's give this a shot, though. Or did that already, save? Has it already saved my loss against them? Oh, no, it hasn't. Okay, cool. I had to make sure I wasn't in the worst situation ever. Alright, second try. This is... okay, 1-0. I mean, this is clearly, I'm cheesing now. This is not fair. I'm resetting when I lose. That's not a fair game. 2-1, so we can win. We might actually get this. Oh, I hesitate to be positive because we have 2 whole minutes left. But, this is pretty decent. Oh my gosh. We've never defeated the Ronso Fangs Scout Level 2 team, whatever you want to call them, to my knowledge. This will be a first. No! A goal in 10 seconds after the last one? Insane. Oh, and Gosling gets injured. Oh, it's all gone terrible. And they claim the win. You know what? I was thinking about just going forth and resetting the whole tournament and trying to face another team. I think we can beat the Fangs, though. Let's give it the 5 tries we promised initially, and we'll see if we can claim victory. It's a new little test, but this is the problem. I mean, for those who are a little bit unsure or unaware of what this is, I probably should have described it earlier. But this is the mastery challenge, essentially, for Final Fantasy X-2, right? We've already leveled up the Kilika Beasts, the Guado Gories, and we put a scout level master team on the Ronso Fangs team, which is why every single team that has those mastered players is so hard to beat. So currently, we're trying to defeat the scout level 2 team that's mastered. When you start Blitzball, you have a scout level all the way up to, I think it's max, right? It's not up to 5, it's up to max. And you have 7 players available on the scout level team, on each scout level team, so 1 through max. So we took every single player that was the scout level 2 and leveled up their stats and gave them intensive training and made them a super team. So it's them, all of them, and Riku. We are up 2-0, 3rd try. Naida's injured. I think we have this. But last time they scored and then scored 10 seconds interval. But, oh, it's over. 2-0, we're able to claim it. That is insane. It took 3 tries, but we did defeat the Ronso Fangs. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Alright, we 100% need to hot springs here. here's the question: do I manipulate this one? I'm gonna say 3 is the limit. It took me 3 tries to defeat the Fangs, so I will manipulate this one, but only 3 times. And then if it takes me 1 try, then I'm gonna get 1 try against the Beast. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know if that's like, it's diminishing returns, but I don't know if that's a good or a bad way to do it. I mean, we're just starting out the manipulation, so I don't feel as bad about it. But like, if we were in a situation where it was like 20 matches and we lost every single one of them, like we're just gonna go till we win, because we don't want to have this series just completely go to a standstill because we can't win a match. I don't know, as disappointing as it is, well, it may be to some people disappointing, but there is a sense of progress that we have to accomplish. So if we're not able to claim like a win in 20 matches and nothing changes on our team, in my opinion, not to throw shade to myself, I guess, but that's a boring series, right? Like, no changes at all, nothing happens the entire series, because it's like, what are you doing, you know? And then you don't get to see other teams. Like, what about the Scout Level 3 team? What about, you know, the Abes, the Aurochs? Like, what about all these special teams, right? Like, yeah. So, good and bad news. We won, which is good, but we did it in 1 match, which means we get 1 match to defeat the Kilika Beast. I need to start considering, like, who am I gonna give this attack to? My gut says Darga or Zondi. I'm gonna say Darga because he has less attack. But let's jump in. I actually kind of like how we're doing this. I don't know. Personally, I'm biased because I'm doing it, but personally, I think it works out pretty well so far. That is the one thing I worry about these series, though, is I feel like they're a little bit too convoluted, like how I do things. I hope you guys can follow them. The only reason I bring that up is lately I've been getting a lot of comments, mostly on the Final Fantasy X series, where people are confused on like how it works and stuff, which is fair, but like I need to figure out, like, how do I make it so that people understand the premise of the series? And it could just be the series are too complicated. Like, for 10 specifically, if I'm like, all right, we're on auto mode, we're going up a level whenever we lose, and we get a goal. That's sick, actually. You know what I mean? Like, we auto level whenever we lose by 1. The other team stays where they are. We can't change our own techniques. We can't do our own movement. Invisible shot is banned on our team. You know what I mean? Like, this long list of rules gets weird. It's like, all right, well, I don't follow, dude. I just clicked on this video and I gotta understand 7 rules that happened 500 videos ago. Like, you know what I mean? I hope that's not how it feels, but I gotta figure out how to make that more clear. I mean, I could do more video editing for sure. Increase my video editing from nothing to something, and put like the rules, like on, especially in this one, like on the menu before we play. Gonna have that pass to Basik. I have thought about switching up like how we do this though, like, you know, doing more like, I don't want to say clean, but clean like Blitzball content, like more edited. Dude, we're up 2 points. We're up 2 points. We're about to claim our first intensive training. This is glorious, dude. This is so sick. I feel it, man. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I'm feeling it. This is so good. You're gonna have Basik challenge, Basik steal, Basik be so handsome. Sometimes, you know, you just got the most handsomest Ronso. Attractiveness exclusively based off their scores and their tackles for me. No way. Oh, it's over. I must have loaded the wrong save because I don't think these Kilika Beasts are mastered. I mean, let's look at this. Oh no, those are pretty high stats for not being mastered. So I don't know what's going on, but they are off today. They must have seen how we reset the game and they figured that's going to happen to them. Although it's not. Remember, this is 1 try. Because we get 5 tries for the Ronso Fangs, / Scout Level 2 team. And we defeated the Scout level 2 team in 3 tries. So we reduced it to 3. Then we beat the Glories in 1 try. Now we reduce it to 1. You know? There's almost an advantage to taking a long time to win. But yeah, the Ronso Fangs, a Scout level 2 team, whatever you want to call them, they were the hardest. I mean, by far. They were so insane. They were so good, dude. They were so good. And then having Darga have more attack here is going to be beautiful. For training, we don't do anything cute. We're just going to max Darga's attack. Like, we're not going to do like the 5 scrimmages or whatever. Like, it's just max attack out of the way. Can have Colican challenge. Nice. Our guy dodge. It's good. And sets up a seek. Okay. Oh, no. Not today. They got a minute 30 to score 4 goals. I mean, that is... Dude. We are doing so well. The only negative with getting this increased attack, which is not... It's more for me, not for you guys, but after this, I've got to do a trade. I got to win trade privileges again in a tournament to get my player back. Because they will actually go back to the Ronso Fangs team, and I'll have to rehire them, but I can only hire them from the the trade privileges. I do wish there was like a mechanic where they went back to their original team, but then you had like an option after where it was like, Darga has finished like trade privileges, would you like to hire them again? And you can just say yes. You know what I mean? That'd be such a quality of life improvement. I don't think they really considered that, though. I think they kind of figured, like, oh, if someone's leaving your team, it means, like, you don't want them on your team. And it's like, no, we're leveling them up, right? Like, it's different. I mean, hot take. I just think Blitzball was less of a priority in 10-2 for them. I felt like they most likely felt an obligation to put it in. But I don't think they really, like... It definitely wasn't the focus of the game, so I can see them not putting a bunch of... like work into it, you know. Sorry, I know that sounds really rude to whoever worked on Blitzball. I just feel like there's so many things that could have been changed. I don't know, you know what, I think maybe it's just a game of its time, thinking about it more. I mean, I'm thinking about it in the lens of like 2 decades later, like how is this gameplay? And that's probably an unfair lens to like look at it from, right? I should actually compare this to games of its time. Either way, we're 6-0. That's crazy. And Darga Ronso gonna pop off with these level ups. And per usual, because we won this, we're going to do the next tournament without manipulation, and that's how we're gonna like kind of go through it until we regularly can win. Where we manipulate, we try, we manipulate, we try, we manipulate, we try, and it's like, oh, we're winning games now without manipulation. All right, we're no longer done. Manipulation is just a small aspect of this. We don't want to keep it up. We just want to kind of get things going through it, not rely on it for the rest of the series. But either way, Darga Ronso, champion, attack increased. There it is. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.